Hello and welcome to Minute of the Apes, the podcast where we berate Landon for every damn dirty Minute of the Apes for the Planet of the Apes movies that we can. I'm your host Sean, and joining me as always is my co-host Todd.
Was that a condescending remark to me that just then? Because I am beginning to feel a little bit of Taylor's BS from you back to me. Is that what's happening now? I'm
just going to start calling you Landon from now on. All right, we're going to start minute 19 with everybody recovering from running away from falling rocks. We're going to end it with Landon about to say something back to Taylor. And again, as of minute 19, we got 3 living humans, 1 dead human, and still no apes. I was promised apes.
But I have to say I was relieved at the very beginning of this minute. We cut to a shot of Landon as he looks back thinking that Taylor is the biggest ape bitch in the whole world. Landon's uniform has dirt on it.
Finally.
Just a little bit. Oh, I lost you. There you are.
All right, so my audio might have messed up there for a second. Landon in this shot really looks, his hair, you've been talking about his beard up to this point, but his hair, it looks like a Franciscan monk cut at that weird bowl shape.
It does. I noticed that too. I actually thought more of the Justin Bieber ugly look that was going around for a while where they combed all the hair down.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, well, at least it's prescient enough for them to understand that look was going to be popular, 40 years in the future.
Everything is circular.
Everything
is. So do they only have 8 ounces of water for the rest? Is that it? They have 8 ounces of water and they're done?
Well, see,
I thought they had enough for 3 days.
So this is what I thought was... Is he saying you can only drink 8 ounces, or I only have 8 ounces left? And if we only have 8 ounces left, does that then prove this whole idea we had before, which was seeing the sun set, then the sun in the sky, the sunset? Is that telling us that these days have gone by and we're now running out of time?
Yeah, I still don't know how long they've been walking. Yeah, I can't figure it out by the editing and what they've shown us so far.
Which, as I'm going to do also at this point, we need to break down at least a part of our cast or crew, and today's person I'm going to touch is Dodge. It's played by Jeff Burton. Jeff Burton did not do a ton of film after this, at least according to IMDb, which is always going to be my source for this information. He did a ton of TV, though.
Okay.
He was on The Partridge Family. He was on Bewitched. But what you and I will enjoy the most, I don't recall this character, but he played Shamrock on the classic Batman TV series.
Really? I do not recall that one.
I don't either, but his episodes had something to do with the Joker, so I don't know if he was a sidekick of the Joker, but he was on there. Now, he died young at the age of 63, but he escaped the curse of the Planet of the Apes and died in 1988.
All right. He was our outlier. He's the one that proves he's the fault that I don't know what I'm saying. Forget it. Never mind.
But I start to wonder, is the Curse of the Planet of the Apes a movie that they should make now?
There you go. It's all behind the scenes. Curse of the Planet of the Apes. That would be a good follow-up.
I trademarked that. They need to pay me if they make that movie.
I do like the fact that they addressed some of my concern from previous minutes about the fact that there was thunder and lightning but no rain. So they're at least pointing out facts that what's going on? What's going on with this weird world?
Yeah. Dodge tends to all of a sudden be... Dodge is not the bitchy one of the two. He is not going to catfight with these two assholes. He's going to point out the truth of we've seen this, we haven't seen that. If you really think about this dude, he should be the leader because now he tested soil when he should have tested water, but still at least he's doing things and talking about the things that make more sense to their situation.
Yeah. And of course Taylor's got his priorities straight, pulls out a cigar and lights it up.
Okay, and that bugged the crap out of me because we're in a situation where we have a finite level of resources. Is that lighter not immensely
precious? Yeah.
Yes, because how many instances do you need fire? You need it at night. You might need it as a weapon. Whatever. And he's over there lighting up his space stogie that arguably killed Stewart, and now he's going to light up here. You also don't know what's going to happen when you start lighting these things up on a strange planet.
Yeah. Now, and Taylor, I thought Taylor knew when they were, but how does he know for sure where they are? Because he didn't look at any maps before he got out of the ship.
Does he make a mention there that he knows where they are?
Yeah, he did. I'll have to look at it again here. But let's see here. But yeah, he okay, making sure everything's up. Yeah, he said something about knowing where they are. He was
Yeah, he
very
does a lot of pontificating in this moment that, for one, doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. I'll let you finish this thought, but there are moments where I'm like, what the hell's he talking about?
yeah. Let's see here. Another note I had. Let's see here. Cloud cover at night. They're talking about the fact that it's rain. It made all that noise, but it didn't rain. All right, I told you where you are and when you are, and then you go, all right, all right. So he literally, well, what the line was, he goes, he didn't know. I sound like I'm babbling at this point.
'Cause that's why everybody comes here day after day, is to hear us babble. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Taylor is talking to Landon. He literally just says, I don't know. No, what am I saying?
See, this is the point. So I can see Sean on the Skype that we use that he's queuing up his Xbox to watch the minute to help you out. I know what you're talking about because this eventually leads into another moment where I got the whole what does he mean here, because after that he then says there's only one reality left. We're here, and it is now. You had to get hold of that. You might as well be dead. What? Why must I be dead? You're trying to make me come to terms with the here and the now, and I know more than you do, and I might as well be dead. What the f- does that mean?
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I was trying to say. So Landon is talking to Taylor saying it's weird atmospheric conditions. If we could just get a fix on where we are. And then Taylor snipes back at him. I've told you where you are and when you are. All right, all right. Well, how do you know where you are? You're assuming you landed on the planet that y'all were going to for your 2,000-year mission, but you don't know it. You already said a couple minutes ago that you didn't get a chance to look at the charts before you got out of the ship.
Well, is the where he's referring to maybe that he simply means your where is here? You're here. There's nothing else. And if that's the case, then we're having to reach to explain that.
Yeah, and then like you're saying, Taylor really likes to snipe at Landon because they're in a mission where they're going to leave everybody they knew and loved behind. But he likes to tell they're sniping at each other so much that Stewart finally has to tell Taylor, "Why don't you lay off?"
No, Dodge does, not Stewart. Stewart's
That's
dead.
right, Dodge. Sorry.
Yeah, Dodge again becomes Dodge is the only one paying attention again to what's going on and also telling the other two to quit the bullshit. Which I look at these two guys, and I know a film in the late '60s wouldn't have done this, but they almost come off as two people who've had a love affair that's gone wrong, and they just frickin' hate each other because everything out of their mouths is lay off, do this, do that. Oh my god. I am so ready for the apes to come and separate these two bitches.
Oh yeah, I mean, Taylor's literally says you're 300 light years from your precious planet. Like he's not there. Earth wasn't precious to him, and your loved ones are dead and forgotten for 30 centuries or 20 centuries. I mean, he had just shoving that in his face every chance he gets.
Speaking of shoving it in the face, I wish that Landon would have gotten up at that point and shoved that damn cigar right back in his face just to bitch slap him.
And then the thing I don't understand, even if Taylor says even if you could get back to where we came from in the past, they would think that you were something that. Oh no, even if you could get back to Earth right now, they would look at like you like something that fell out of a tree. If somebody from 2,000 years ago, we're going to say 17 A.D. showed up right now, would we look at them like they fell out of a tree, or would we think they're the greatest find that we've ever had? And can find out so much more from 2,000 years ago.
Yes, I mean it's that, or the correct instance would be look like something that came out of the grave.
Yeah,
But fell out of the tree was such a heavy-handed, to me, reference to the ape. Once again, what's out of that? It falls out of the tree. It's almost excruciating at this point how much they're trying to give me some very broad strokes that apes are coming. I already paid my admission. I already know apes are in the title. You don't have to allude to an ape again. Right?
If they saw you, they might give you a banana.
Well, it's almost as bad as what we'll eventually get to with the Tim Burton movie, where we're beat over the head with a little chimpanzee. Which, God, why I remember that, I don't know. But
I'm
what
sorry.
a bad movie. I'm not looking forward to that. Anyway, I digress.
That's all the notes that I have for right now. How about you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this 8 minute. We want to go ahead and ask you to visit our website, minoftheapes.com. If you want to contact us, you can email us at podcast@minoftheapes.com. If you want to find any of our social media stuff, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever comes up next, you can find it on our website. So until next time, I'm Sean, and for Todd, thanks.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.